Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. I'm super excited to have you here. If you don't know me, my name is Roxy Lee. I'm from the Black Moon Society, which is a place to help you banish your negative thinking and limiting beliefs so you can bring love, clarity, and joy into your life. And you might recognize me from my YouTube show, Roxy Talks. My academic background is in behavioral science, and I have been studying law of attraction for about 8 years. My personal approach combines the two to help my clients understand where and how they're causing rough patches in their lives and how to move past them so that they can manifest the exact life that they want. Now, in this masterclass, I want to share with you 5 secrets that you might not know that are actually standing in the way from you manifesting your specific person and ultimately from manifesting the perfect, loving relationship that you desire. Make sure you stay to the end of this masterclass because I have something really exciting to show you that is really going to help you solidify these teachings and bring about the exact perfect situation that you are looking for. Not only that, but it's just going to help you make your manifestations easier and happen quicker. So before we begin, I just want to find out who here has tried to manifest a person or is trying to manifest a specific person and not seeing any results or just seeing minute results, or maybe you're even seeing evidence of the opposite. And then my next question here, who actually believes that it is 100% possible for them to manifest any person that they want into any relationship that they want? Now, in the next 35 or so minutes, you will learn how to create the exact relationship of your dreams, even if the person likes someone else, even if they live in another location from you, even if there's another third party or significant other in the picture. This will work for you, even if it's an ex. Even if it's someone that previously said they wanted nothing to do with you, this will even work if a person has never even met you in real life and they don't even know you exist, okay? What you're going to learn are common mistakes and how to fix them. You're going to find out what you might be doing wrong that is keeping your specific person away. And also, you're going to find out why your previous manifestation attempts maybe haven't worked so well. Now, who is this masterclass for? This masterclass is for those who are stuck in a rut. They feel like they're spinning their tires and not making any traction with their manifestations. You might not even believe your own worthiness. Therefore, you can't really buy into your own manifestation power. This is also for those who maybe feel like they can manifest small things, but maybe not necessarily the big things or the things that they deem important. And if you're tired of always being the bridesmaid and never the bride, this masterclass is definitely for you. Who this masterclass is not for, this is not for anybody who does not believe that they have the power to manifest anything or any dream life that they want. This isn't any for anybody that denies their own creative power that we all have. You really have to be able to believe that anything is possible in order for this to work for you. Those who are bound by what they perceive as the 3D realm, even those who think that positive thinking is frou-frou nonsense. You must understand that this is a science. This is quantum physics, okay? Look it up if you don't believe me. Google string theory and the double slit experiment. Because if you don't believe that manifesting something from nothing is possible, then this training, unfortunately, it's not going to help you. So I want to ask you, does this resonate with you right now? Are you ready to suspend your previous beliefs and adopt some new principles for the sake of understanding exactly how to use this power for your own benefits? Are you frustrated that your previous attempts at manifesting this person or any person haven't worked? Are you worried that you're not good enough for them? Are you worried that you're not exciting or beautiful enough for them? Do you struggle with feelings of inadequacy when it comes to creating the life or the relationship that you want? Do you worry that you will be alone for the rest of your life? But I want you to know that you are absolutely in the right place because these are the exact things that I want to help you overcome by the end of this masterclass. Because I have been where you are. I had my eye on a certain someone. We even broke up. There were children involved, potential distance, the whole nine. But I'm happy to report that I have been happily married for 6 years, and every single one of these topics I'm going to teach you will get you there as well. Understanding these teachings will literally help you bring anybody that you desire into your life. Again, my background is in behavioral science and law of attraction. So, not only will I help you manifest and understand your actual power, but my understanding goes deeper than that. And I truly understand the motivations and the motives of human behavior. So, I'm here for you. We're going to do this. You are going to have amazing results. Now, before we do jump into the training, I just want to remind you to switch off any distractions, close any other tabs or any programs that you've got going, because that can slow the masterclass down. And make sure that you're not scrolling on your phone. Put it down. Don't look through your feed. We're going to be going through these topics fairly fast. So I want to make sure that there's no distractions and you're getting the full benefit of the training. Now, here's the real problem you're facing, okay? You're getting in the way of your own manifestation. It's not that you can't manifest. It's not that you're not good at it or you can only do it sometimes. It's that you have beliefs in place, thoughts that you have thought for a long period of time that are literally blocking you and keeping you from harnessing this power. So, what's going to change for you when you take this masterclass? First of all, you're going to finally be able to take control of your life and your love life, of course. You're going to be able to cherry pick your exact partner no matter what you think is standing in your way. Again, I've been there. Time, distance, previous experiences with this person, they don't matter, okay? And finally, you're going to be able to nail down exactly what you're doing that has kept your person away. So, are you ready to get into it? Okay, so the first step, the first thing that you need to know, the first secret that you need to know to understanding how to manifest a specific person is to understand that they aren't actually real, okay? I know this is going to get weird, but I need you to stay with me, keep an open mind. Everyone in your life, every single person is actually just a mirror or a reflection of you, okay? Now, being able to grasp this concept is going to help you understand how your own insecurities, doubts, fears, and expectations are reflected back to you in the way that people treat you, okay? Let's say, for example, you grew up in a home where your parents' relationship consisted of infidelity, lies, cheating, fighting, all of the terrible things that you might see as a child that might transfer to your own adult life and your own relationships. Most likely, you would now grow up believing that, for example, all men are cheaters, or all women lie, or relationships are an uphill battle. You're going to find yourself constantly in relationships where there's dishonesty, there might be some sort of abuse or neglect. You find yourself in a cycle of bad relationships because you believe that this is how relationships look or behave. And if you don't take the time to understand that it's your own expectation of how a relationship should go that determines how a person will show up in your life, then you will continuously manifest problems in your relationship until you change your root beliefs, okay? So, growing up witnessing a toxic relationship, for example, this isn't the only way that this can manifest in your life, but this is a common theme that I find in my clients. You may be inserting your own distrust of relationships into your situation and recreating that over and over and over again. Okay. You're perpetuating the cycle. So, it's really important that you understand that your own expectations of how people should behave and act and treat you is exactly what will happen in your life, okay? They're not really real. They're reflections of you and how you feel. So you've got to change the way you feel about yourself and the way you feel about relationships in order for your relationships to change. Now, the second secret that will help you to manifest a specific person is to understand that they aren't thinking anything unless you tell them to think it. We live in a holographic universe. Like I mentioned, look up quantum physics if you're fuzzy on this subject. Other people that we experience in our world are not what they seem, okay? They are not their own entities with their own thoughts and beliefs. They are blank canvases, or essentially a formless mass of potential energy waiting for you to impress upon it with your beliefs on how they should behave. Once you understand this, then you will be able to narrate or rewrite your story exactly how you want it to be. You will determine exactly how other people treat you. You determine exactly how someone feels about you, if they think about you, if they love you, if they find you attractive, if they find you exciting, if they want to be around you, if they want to spend the rest of their lives with you. Once you understand that they aren't thinking anything at all and that you are the person that inserts beliefs and opinions onto them, then you can change whatever it is that they believe or think about, okay? We're all connected by the same awareness, but we're each having an individual experience here on earth. We're essentially in a video game, and you're the only one holding a controller for your turn. Remember that famous scene from Star Wars where Obi-Wan Kenobi tells the stormtrooper, "These are not the droids you're looking for." This is the exact principle. You have that power at all moments of every day with every person you come in contact with. That includes the person you're trying to manifest. It also includes your family, your parents, maybe your kids, your boss, your friends, the people in your life. This goes for everybody, okay? If you don't fully grasp this and begin using it in your favor, you will forever be at the whim of your own doubts, fears, and expectations. Okay. Essentially, you will limit yourself forever. We don't want to do that. That also brings me to my next point, which is the third secret you need to understand in order to manifest a specific person is that conditions and limitations do not exist. Okay. Absolutely anything is possible. You must realize that you are the only God in your universe. You are the creative force. No one else can create in your experience, and no one else can exert themselves into your experience. You call each and everything to you through your feelings and beliefs. From the moment you open your eyes as a baby on this planet, you are manifesting and replicating your world and bringing instances to yourself based on how you react to what you experience in your life. Remember, I mentioned this is a holographic universe where parallel realities are stacked on top of each other, and shifting from one to the other is as simple as making a choice. Okay, so it is crucial that you understand that any limitation or condition or rule that you think exists or keeps you from doing anything is 100% held in place by you. Your belief that the condition exists, your adherence to rules that you don't understand, keep you corralled within those parameters, okay? You control your reality in all moments, which means that you also create the box that you place yourself in. So if something is standing in your way, like for instance, the person that you want to be with lives in another state, it's your belief that they are apart from you that keeps them apart from you. Okay. Remember, they aren't thinking anything, they aren't doing anything. They are masses of potential energy when they're not in your physical awareness. So, ideas of distance, maybe a third party, such as another partner or a child, or even if it's an ex who said they never wanted anything to do with you again, remember these are all conditions, and conditions do not exist because you are the God and the creator of your reality, and you can decide that the conditions no longer exist and then they just won't. If you do not understand this crucial step, then you will never truly be able to step out of your own limitations. This is where all of your so called blocks lie. It's here where the things that you were taught as a child, experiences that impress negative feelings onto you, the insecurities that you've projected onto other people hold you in a vibrational pattern and keep you from ascending it, okay? So think about it this way. If you were born in a room, never allowed to leave that room, never told anything existed outside of that room, and never experienced anything but that room and who came in or out of it, you would never know that there was life beyond it. Any plan for your life or future would exist inside of that room and nowhere else. Anything you believed would be 100% based on what you saw in front of you and what your captors expressed to you. It wouldn't be until you stepped outside of that room and saw that there was much more to life than just that small box that you would be able to think beyond it. Okay. So it's just like Plato's allegory of the cave. Your perception makes your reality. And only when you're able to break out of your own mental imprisonment, then you can see beyond your own narrow view. Okay. So anytime you start thinking things like, my person doesn't like me because of this, we can never be together because of this reason, I'll never meet a person of my dreams because of that reason, just know that each and every one of those is dictated by you, held in place by you, and therefore changeable by you. Okay, so the fourth secret that you need to know in order to manifest a specific person is that you must live in the end and not in the middle. Okay. What does this mean? This means that you need to think far beyond just bringing this person into your life. You need to think about 5, 10, 15 years down the road after marriage, for example. Okay. When you have a perfect vision of your ideal goal and imagine nothing in the middle, the manifestation that the law of attraction has to bring to you is that end goal. And everything that must take place to get you to that beautiful end result will happen in a divine and harmonious way. Okay. So let me give you an example of why it's very important to go to the end of your manifestation and not the middle, because I have successfully manifested the middle. Twice I have manifested being in the presence of a famous person, two different people. And the first time I managed to do this, I was imagining a scene of us coming face to face. I knew to my core that I would meet this person and come face to face with them. Unfortunately, I didn't plan beyond that manifestation. I didn't plan on any conversation. I didn't visualize a friendship or anything like that. And guess what? I saw the person in the same location I visualized, and then nothing happened beyond that because I didn't manifest the end that I actually wanted. I manifested the person, but I didn't manifest the perfect end, which would have been to connect or something. I don't even know because I never got that far in my visualization. But I just want you to understand that it's imperative that you think of the end plus time, okay? So if you want to marry your specific person, you want to think about your 5-year anniversary and how happy and in love you are. Just because you manifest a marriage, for example, if your end scene is you getting married, that doesn't imply that you stay married. It doesn't imply that you have a mutually respectful relationship. And it doesn't imply anything about love or longevity, okay? It just implies that you got married. So make sure that you are taking your manifestation beyond the point of fruition so that you're not manifesting something in the middle, which essentially stops the manifestation right there. So, for example, if you're trying to manifest a text from your person, a text can say anything, okay? And that could be the end of correspondence from there. You want more than a text message, right? Or you wouldn't be here. You want that perfect, beautiful, mutually respectful, loving, harmonious relationship, okay? So visualize yourself having an anniversary still full of love, still respecting each other, still wanting to spend every day of your life together. That's your end goal, and that's where your focus needs to be. Now, the final secret that will help you manifest a specific person into your life is to be open to the natural and harmonious unfolding from the universe. You have got to understand that this world is fueled by momentum. The more you think a thought, the longer you feel something or believe something, the more focus or attention you put on something, the more it grows. Okay. So you have to understand that sometimes you will still have manifestations coming to pass from your old belief systems. Let me say that again. Even if you do everything right and you only focus on the good end goal from now on, your past manifestations have momentum from all of the years back before this very moment that you have felt these feelings, okay? So even if you do this right, sometimes you will still have manifestations coming to pass from your old belief systems, okay? Even if you have switched your mindset completely, you've taken all these 5 steps and ran with them, you understand them like the back of your hand, there's still a lot of momentum built up from your previous beliefs and feelings. But you have to know that once you set your intentions, once you believe that what you want will come to pass, because it will, then you have to be open to however it unfolds, okay? Sometimes you have to go through a rough patch to get to the other side. So if you begin doing your affirmations or your scripting or your visualization for your perfect relationship, and your specific person reaches out to you and says they can't stand your guts and never want to see you again, You must know that this is all part of the unfolding process, and you can't let it impress on your subconscious, or simply put, you can't react to it. You can't let it take hold, okay? You can't believe that this is real. You have to know that what you want is coming to pass and there's nothing you can do about it. You set your intentions, you believe it, you're the God of your reality. This is what's coming down the line, okay? Maybe there has to be some sort of struggle for you to appreciate that it's coming. So don't be afraid or don't worry that it isn't working simply because something happens that doesn't match the new story you are telling. Stay the course, be firm in your beliefs and convictions, and just allow yourself to experience what life has to offer you. You live in the now, and that's all you have. If you succumb to your feelings or react or feel like it's not working, guess what? You are inserting struggle into your story and you're making your manifestation harder to come to pass, okay? Allow it to come to you. Trust that the universe is bringing you exactly what you desire and that any number of things can happen on your path to bring you to your perfect end. So, as promised, I have shown you the 5 secrets that you need to know to manifest a specific person into your life right now. I've explained that they're not really real, they're just reflections or mirrors of you. They aren't actually thinking anything until you decide what it is they're thinking. Conditions and limitations don't actually exist. And in fact, anything is possible in your world. You must live in the end and not the middle. And finally, you have to be open to the natural and harmonious unfolding that the universe places in front of you. Okay. Now, I know that's a lot to take in. And now you might be wondering, how do you apply that to your manifestation process? Maybe you don't even have a manifestation process and you're wondering what it takes to deploy these principles in your life and actually see results. Okay. Here's the thing though, true success takes more than just a one time lesson. And I know through my coaching and speaking to my clients that a lot of you are struggling with accepting your own worthiness to have an amazing relationship. You're bogged down with the conditions that you have placed upon yourself, and you're allowing supposed limitations to keep you from experiencing the love of your life. You're letting things like distance, past history, and other people get in the way of your own happiness. And that's how I know that you've been brought here for a reason because I can solve all these problems for you right now with what I've put together for you. See, what you need is a systematic approach that you can do step by step to achieve your goals. You need tools that you can use every day to build up your confidence in yourself and your power as the creative force in your world. And most importantly, you need to know exactly which beliefs and emotions you're holding on to that keep your person away from you. But listen, old habits die hard. Most people still struggle to manifest their ideal situation because they don't know how to handle the day in and day out roller coaster of emotion. They do really good at manifesting when they're trying, and then they go back into the world and begin reacting to everything in their physical reality and basically cancel out their manifestations, okay? But I got you, boo boo. If you resonated with this info, you're going to love the next steps, okay? Now, we're super limited on time today, and I've really only scratched the surface on what I have to share with you. But if you are ready to create a beautiful and loving relationship, to live a fulfilling and extraordinary life of your choosing, to stop feeling hopeless and let your person come to you, I'd like to invite you to be one of the 8 people I work closely with this month to help manifest your perfect, ideal relationship. If you are coachable, if you're willing to suspend your belief about what you think is possible and ready to dedicate yourself to your own personal expansion and growth every day, I invite you to enroll in my Manifest a Specific Person workshop. So if you're still here on this masterclass, then you understand that I have the tools to help you achieve that perfect, mutually respectful, and loving relationship that you are looking for. The one that makes you feel beautiful and wanted and exciting and like your person only has eyes for you. Trust, love, respect, and a beautiful future will be yours. And I do this through a live workshop where we work directly with each other to help you manifest exactly what you want to experience in your love life and beyond. So, if you are serious about change, if you are serious about coming into your own power and you're ready to start living life on your terms, I invite you to join my Manifesting a Specific Person workshop. Now, in this workshop, you'll be given a step by step guide that will show you exactly how you can bring whoever you want into your life. We will address your specific limiting beliefs, help you change those beliefs, and install new ones that will speed up your manifestation process and get you fast results. You will learn how to rewrite your own story and stop letting insecurities run your life. You'll also learn how to keep the faith when it appears your manifestations aren't working and how to change your beliefs for good so that you can apply this knowledge to every aspect of your life. But, of course, there's a but. Time and space are limited, of course. I'm only one person, so I'm only opening up space to work with 8 dedicated believers who are ready to massively uplevel their love life and create an environment full of joy, clarity, and love. Once these spots are gone, you'll have to wait until the next round opens up. Now, I'm confident in what I'm offering, and I know these spaces are going to fill up fast. So don't miss the boat if this is something that you want. Fears aside, worries aside, I'm going to actually show you the pathway to success. You can absolutely do it if you follow my lead, but I only have limited space, so sign up today and don't wait around. Who has this worked for? Well, me. I showed you our picture before. That is a picture of my husband and I on the altar right after we were announced husband and wife. He surprised me and pulled out his phone, and we took our first selfie as husband and wife. And everybody in the wedding laughed. We were all cracking up. It was a super cute moment. But with my husband and I, our road to our marriage was not perfect. We went through a breakup. There was complications with children involved, potential long distance because I wanted to move out of state. He didn't even believe in marriage when we first met. Obviously, things changed. Here's a little testimonial from Brittany. After she received a rather rude text, I'm going to say, from her person, I gave her some tasks to do and some advice on how to handle it. An hour later, he completely flipped the script. Okay. Okay. Now, this is Cassie. I started working with her. She was having a lot of insecurities. She is somebody that grew up in a very abusive household. She did not get to see or witness a healthy relationship growing up. So it definitely manifested in her adult life. At this point, when we started working together, her boyfriend had given her an ultimatum. He was pretty much done with the relationship. Her insecurities were just honestly ruining everything. And then shortly after we worked together, she sent me this text to let me know that he actually kissed her for the first time in 9 days. Now, that might not sound like a lot, but I mean, they were very close to breaking up, and he wasn't giving her any sort of affection or attention. He barely was even giving her any dignity or respect, to be honest. And so, for him to just kind of fully come around like that, and he passionately kissed her and couldn't keep his hands off her, it was very exciting for her. So, I'm so happy for her. I'm really, really excited to see where she goes with it because I know that she deserves to feel that love and that respect. And so do you. And these stories are not anomalies. This has worked for countless others. So, why will it work for you? Well, first of all, you get me as your personal cheerleader and coach. So, I mean, you're destined to succeed. But I take you through a proven, systematic, results driven process, teaching you in a live setting so that nothing is lost in translation. And doing it face to face helps me uncover your exact stumbling blocks and limiting beliefs. The ones that keep you from your long term goals. Plus, you get ongoing chat support and help because, like I said, this is a daily practice. And sometimes we do really well with our manifestations. And then we go out into the real world and our vibration dips. We start taking stock in the world that we see in front of us and the things that we hear. And we forget that it's all responding to us and how we feel, okay? All it takes is a tweak in your perspective. And that's what I'm here for. A lot of other coaches might take your money, give you a few canned responses, and then send you on your way. But I have an open door policy with all of my clients. If you need anything, any guidance, even after your program has ended, I'll help you over chat and get you back to the manifesting powerhouse that you are. So this could be you, but how dedicated are you to making positive changes? Do you want to see results in your life, or do you want to keep making excuses as to why your love life isn't going the way you want it to? Just imagine what it would be like to check your phone and see a message from your person saying that they can't stop thinking about you. Just imagine what it would be like to wake up in their arms. Imagine your life 5 years down the line, happily and harmoniously involved with the person of your dreams. Click the link and sign up for the workshop so this can be your reality. So, if you're somebody who is stuck in a rut, if you feel like you're spinning your tires and not making any traction with your manifestations, you maybe don't even necessarily believe your own worthiness just based off of what you've experienced. And therefore, you can't fully buy into your own manifestational power. How much longer are you going to keep yourself stuck in that place of loneliness and unworthiness? Nothing will change in your life until you decide to take action and change it. It's your own belief that you're not special enough that is sending that message to your specific person. It's your doubt and your own badassness that is keeping them away from you, or even worse, pushing them into another person's arms. Now, you don't have to use these tools, of course. You can continue to allow your feelings to control your autopilot mode, and one day you just might manifest that person. But if you're tired of waiting around, you're tired of feeling like you're not good enough, you're tired of seeing other people in relationships, and you're tired of always being the bridesmaid and never the bride, it's time for you to take action. It's time for a systematic approach. You've spent your entire life trying it willy nilly and your results have been mediocre, or you wouldn't be in this masterclass right now. If you're ready to take the reins of your own life and decide exactly how it goes, decide exactly who you are, and choose who shows up in your life and how they do so, go ahead and click the button and sign up for my Manifesting a Specific Person workshop. Let's do this together. Just imagine the feelings of relief, joy, and love you'll feel when the exact person you desire comes into your life the exact way you want them to. Click the button and sign up for my workshop, and we will work to make that dream a reality. I'm so excited to work with you. I can't wait to see you in the workshop.